People-pleasing is a natural response to the pressures of society. The downside to it is that it can lead to health problems and anxiety about being abandoned or rejected. How do you deal with this? Carefully put boundaries on your relationships without hurting others. In this video, we will learn about how to maintain healthy boundaries. Are you a people pleaser? If so, you may be struggling to maintain healthy boundaries. People pleasers are often afraid of offending others and are therefore often too passive in their dealings with others. They may give in to other people's demands or desires instead of standing up for themselves. This can lead to resentment and unhealthy relationships. People pleasers are often too afraid to say no, or they give in to others even if it means they're not getting what they want. Here are a few tips to help you set healthy boundaries. Understand that saying no is not a bad thing. It can be difficult to say no when we feel like we're hurting someone's feelings, but it's important that we learn how to set boundaries. Saying no doesn't mean that you're rude or unkind, it means that you're respecting your own needs and wants. Don't let others control your life. If someone is asking you to do something that's going against your values or beliefs, politely let them know that you won't be able to do it. Remember, you're not obligated to listen to anyone else, and you have the right to make your own decisions. Get organized. It can be hard to resist those requests when everything seems to be piling up, but taking some time each day to organize your thoughts will help you stay on top of things. If you're someone who often succumbs to the temptation to please others, it might be time to start thinking about maintaining healthy boundaries. According to therapist and life coach Tara J. Palmatier, people pleasers often find themselves in a bind because they're afraid of confrontation or rejection. They appease others out of fear of not being liked or accepted, says Palmatier. But in the process, they often end up with little or no satisfaction or fulfillment. Here's how to break free from this cycle. Recognize when you're succumbing to the people-pleasing habit. One key sign is when you find yourself trying to do everything else instead of standing up for yourself. It can also look like you're constantly putting everyone's needs before your own. Talk to someone about how you're feeling. It can be hard to let go of our desire to please others, but talking about it can help us identify the thoughts and behaviors that are contributing to our problem. Set boundaries with those you care about. Sometimes we let people push us too far, which can lead to bitter arguments and strained relationships. Say things like "I need time alone" or "people pleasers are often nice to avoid conflict and maintain good relationships." Unfortunately, this can lead to them compromising their own health and well-being in the process. Here are some examples of unhealthy boundaries: giving up their own needs in order to please others, forcing themselves to stay in situations that make them unhappy or unsafe, believing that they are always wrong and must apologize for anything they say or do, trying to be someone they're not in order to please others. When it comes to setting healthy boundaries, there are plenty of benefits to be had. Here are a few. You'll be more in control. When you set healthy boundaries, you'll be in charge of your own life. This will give you more control over your emotions and reactions, and help you stay calm and composed under pressure. You'll feel happier. Setting healthy boundaries can make you feel happier and more fulfilled. This is because it gives you the space and freedom to do what you want, rather than feeling obligated to please others. It also allows you to be yourself, without fear of judgment. You'll get along better with others. Setting healthy boundaries can help you get along better with people. This is because it allows you to be clear about what you're comfortable with, and how much contact you want to have with them. You'll also likely find that they appreciate your clarity and honesty, two things that are key ingredients for healthy relationships. If you're like most people, you've been told that being a people pleaser is the best way to get ahead in life. But is it really? According to Dr. Wayne W. Dyer, author of The Power of Intention, being a people pleaser only leads to disappointment and unhappiness. Here are 4 tips for moving forward with your life regardless of whether you're a people pleaser or not. 1. Set boundaries. If someone bothers you repeatedly, say no politely but firmly. Don't let them push you around. Set boundaries and stick to them. 2. Be assertive. When something bothers you, take action instead of allowing the situation to bother you further. Speak up and tell the person how you feel. Don't let them push your buttons. 3. Take care of yourself first. If someone bothers you, take care of yourself first. Don't let the situation affect your health or well-being emotionally or physically. Take some time for yourself and relax. Letting other people bother you will only lead to more stress and frustration in your life. 4. Stay positive and hopeful. Even if the situation is difficult, stay positive and hopeful. Remember that